Hey everybody, Marlene here. I have great news for you today. Your retirement dollars are worth less every single day. Yep, that cozy little nest egg you worked so hard to build. It turns out that inflation has other plans for it. Every dollar you save now buys less than it did last year. And next year, who knows? I say, who needs adventure in retirement when you can experience the thrill of watching your savings shrink? Welcome, everyone. If you clicked on this video looking for retirement advice, I've got you covered. I have hundreds of videos on this channel that cover topics including Social Security. Should you take your Social Security at 62? What happens if you work and collect your benefits and go over the earnings limit? I have content on why we think you should get out of debt before you retire and how to live on a cash basis. I have pros and cons of moving. I have a lot of content on retirement that I'm sure you'll find helpful. There's also content on just-in-time retirement, a value-based mindset that helps you align your finances with your goals so you can use your money more efficiently. You can find all of that on this channel as well as on my website, rebelretirement.com. So please check all of that out. And I hope you'll stay for the rest of the story. I've heard in the media that our dollar is supposed to be going far, but frankly, I don't buy it. I just don't see that. I went to the grocery yesterday for Thanksgiving shopping, and we spent $253. And that is just outrageous. And that's only going to be for three of us. And I had told myself as I was getting into the checkout line, we're not going to go over $200. Realistically, I knew we had some high ticket items in the basket and that we were going to go over 200. So I really wasn't all that surprised, but it is much more than I have spent in the past on Thanksgiving. And we're only going to be having three of us this year for Thanksgiving. So I didn't buy a whole lot of supplies. I didn't buy as much as I would be buying in the past, where I would be serving 8 people, 8 to 10 people. And so this is just going to be the three of us, and I still spent $253. Granted, I did buy some other things for the week, but the bulk of this order was for Thanksgiving. And I was a little bit disappointed too because the turkey wasn't free. You know how they have those make a $50 purchase or make a $100 purchase and you get your turkey for free? Nuh-uh. They didn't offer that. It was make a $50 purchase and the turkey would be 58 cents a pound. So it was a situation where you're not looking for the biggest turkey up to the limit because you're getting it free. You're staying within your budget, right? You're looking for the turkey that is the size that you need, the size that you want, but you're not going to go overboard when you might take advantage of that free turkey otherwise. I just don't know what's going to happen in the future. Everything is just so expensive. And as far as that man in the White House saying that things are cheaper, I just don't see that. Except I will say, it just dawned on me. Eggs were cheaper, $2.58 for 18 eggs. That was the only thing I saw in the entire store that I thought was cheaper than it's been in the past. So I don't know what's going on there, but I saw people's baskets. They were not filled with a lot of stuff. Okay. People just were not loading up like you see in previous years. And people just can't afford it. People cannot afford the grocery prices. Happening with you? Have you seen prices going down any place? I sure haven't. And, tomorrow I'm going to talk a little bit more about this because I've got some things on my mind. And, they gave us the COLA. I have some things to say about that too. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and showing up. you think anybody might be interested in this content, I would really appreciate it if you would share it and give me a like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and trust your retirement journey. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Marlene with Rebel Retirement, and I'll see you next time.